serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku mojego gameplaya Hogwarts Legacy. Jesteśmy w tej chwili w lochach Hogwartu. W poprzednim odcinku zakończyliśmy misję związaną z tymi całymi... co to właściwie było? Nie to... Ten więźnia miłości, czyli ten portret Eldricha. I teraz to jest... O proszę, mam teraz zajęcia z latania. No i chyba w końcu to, co chciałem. Dobra, więc teraz tak. Zdobądź i wypróbuj eliksir skupienia. Eliksir Maxima i Durus, a potem jednocześnie i wypróbuj. Dobra, czyli to, co teraz zrobimy, to są wszystkie te zadania poboczne. Na razie sobie zostawimy. Robimy teraz zajęcie z latania. Ła, w końcu. Kurczę, tyle na to czekałem. Talenty jeszcze sobie zostawimy, bo mnie ciekawi, jak będzie z tymi zaklęciami do walki, żeby coś nam zostało w razie czego, żeby dało się je od razu ulepszyć. Bowiem nie chcę wszystkich wykorzystać. Póki co sobie wykorzystałem na ulepszenie... O, proszę, tu się nam pojawi znak. Urna z prochami. Ta konkretna urna zawierała ponoć napis Pionier tresury smoków. Trzeba było nie zaczynać od rogogona węgierskiego. Haha, to tak jak z tym smokiem w czarze ognia. Też chyba mówił o jakimś takim typie, który niepotrzebnie trochę się zabawił z jakimś smokiem. No i wyszło mu to bokiem. A mi teraz się nadzrymowało trochę. Nieintencjonalnie. Muszę się przyzwyczaić, że mi przeskakuje teraz między tymi zaklęciami. Aha, to ci zajęcia z latania oczywiście poza Hogwartem są. Gdzieś tutaj. Ależ to wszystko przymula.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you.
Ha.
Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom! Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
To musi być diabele niewygodne. Że żadnych siodełek nie ma tutaj.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in
Wish I
one
had my own
piece.
broom. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Czy może z shiftem będzie szybciej?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Tak.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight. Oh, the old boathouse.
Troszkę mi się myli. Shift.
Spotting the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Troszkę prawie brakowało, byśmy minęli.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
No cóż.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
A,
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying dips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
no trzeba przyznać, że zapierdziela to.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Gdzie on jest?
Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Dobra, jak zsiąść? Aha, B.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
No, przynajmniej pochwaliła.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
No tak, to jeszcze nie są czasy Nimbusa 2000. Zajęcie zadania ukończone. I mam nowe nagrody w menu wyzwań. Zobaczymy, co to jest, tylko nam może teraz wpadnie jakaś nowa misja. Tak, lubię naszą bohaterkę w tym przebraniu. Bardzo mi się podoba. Dobra, teraz patrzymy w wyposażenie, właśnie kolekcję. Tu coś mamy. Tutaj. Co to jest? Urna z prochami oczywiście. Wyzwania. To jest tutaj coś. Tu chyba nic do odebrania nie mamy. Talenty wiadomo, jeszcze mamy 6 punktów dostępnych. To sobie, na razie sobie to zostawimy. Tu coś mamy w misjach nowego. O proszę. Legendarna zbroja. I co? Aha, to nowe. Dobra, zobaczymy tu legendarną zbroję, jak to wygląda. I to chyba będzie ten wygląd, zdaje się. No, ciekawie to wygląda, trzeba przyznać. Całkiem. Nie tak źle. Nie wiem, ten szalik. On jest w sumie spoko, ale właśnie... Kurde, jaka różnica z szalikami. O, ten jest całkiem ładny, taki błękitny. Ale wybierzemy ten i błękitny sobie w wyglądzie zmienimy. Bo jest ładniejszy. Który to był? Ten. O. No, całkiem ładnie się prezentuje ten kolor jeden z drugim. Bardzo ładnie. Dobra. Teraz by wypadało pójść do jakiegoś sklepu i troszkę bajerów sprzedać. Kolekcję. Oczywiście to. Więc teraz, co to nam zostaje? To mam ogarnięte. Wypróbuj eliksir skupienia. Nagrody de pulso. O właśnie, to chyba to odrzucanie mi się zdaje. Eliksir Maxima i Eldurus, a potem jednocześnie je wypróbuj. Dobra. No, na razie idziemy, robimy fabułę. I sobie poczta. Dzień dobry, potrzebuję pomocy przy dostawie i pomyślałem, że może Cię to zainteresować. Wpadnij do eliksirów Papina, jeśli chcesz zarobić kilka monet. O, to dobrze. Nie zapomniałem o naszym bibliotecznym przedwzięciu, jak Ci poszło. Jeśli chcesz poćwiczyć trochę niedozwolonych zaklęć, spotkajmy się przed salą obrony przed czarną magią. Znam tam jedno dyskretne miejsce. Okej, czyli... Dobra, na razie idziemy do Sebastianka, a potem się ogarnie... Gdzie to będzie najbliżej? Czyli to robimy jako pierwsze. Mapka. Cieniu krypty, Sebastian, a tu jest zaklęcie... A, bo to są dwa. Dobra, idziemy do Sebastiana teraz. I tu by się dało... Chyba tu będzie najbliżej. Chociaż jakoś mi dokładnie... To spróbujemy. Tak, brakuje mi w tej mapie takiego ogarnięcia się w piętrach. Nigdy nie wiadomo, na jakim piętrze wylądujemy. To jest ten minus. Myślę, że może jakiś patch dodadzą i będzie można też oglądać mapę z perspektywy pięter. To jest jednak takie bardzo... Okej, a więc teraz... Tak, bo tutaj to chyba też raczej nie ma mowy, żeby to się dało tam... Dobra, na razie idziemy tędy. I ogarniemy sobie zaklęcia z Sebastianem. Tak, tradycyjnie, nie te piętro, co trzeba. Tak już nam chyba zawsze będzie wychodziło. Mam nadzieję jednak, że to nie jest jakoś strasznie daleko. Jednak parę pięter niżej. Może jeszcze się dobrze nie nauczę obsługiwać tą mapę i dlatego tak w koło mi się te piętra mylą. Ty, bez kitu mi te piętra się konkretnie mylą. Tak, więc zaczekamy do nocy. Najwyraźniej tak, w końcu noc.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Okej, w cieniu krypty. Wejdź do tajnego pomieszczenia. Idziemy.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Wow. Krypta. I tylko myśmy tu weszli.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Revelio.
With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I
Oczywiście.
should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Dobra, może my się teleportujemy do Hogsmeade. Trochę rzeczy sprzedamy, bo jednak trochę jest bez sensu ogarniać to wszystko. A, teraz się nie przeniesiemy. Czy się przeniesiemy? No tak, niedostępne. Trochę szkoda, bo jednak... Może coś wywalimy. 60. $150. Pelerynki. No tak, sobie mamy już tylko jakieś wybitne rzeczy. Mało tego, jakiegoś takiego specjalnie. Dobra, teraz zobaczymy, co tu jest. Czapka pierwszoroczniaków. Czyli w sumie nic specjalnego. Tu jakiś hajs. Bordowe rękawice do Quidditcha. No i chyba to tyle z tego wszystkiego. Okej, let's talk.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. Dobra, a więc O, jeszcze przycisk lewy i potem na końcu. Confringo odgarnięte.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the underclock.
Okej, przypiszemy. Właśnie, gdzie to Confringo? Chyba tu będzie najlepiej przypisać. To jest to. Nie, to jest Incendio. Expelliarmus. Nawet nie wiedziałem, że nie mamy, dobra, Expelliarmus. To jest ten. Wyrzuca ten. To jest to chyba Confringo. Kurde, tyle tych zaklęć, że ciężko przestawić wszystko jedno, wiecie, pod właściwy ten.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Okej. Tylko w co trafimy?
Revelio.
A, w tamto, dobra.
Confringo.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Niezłe jest.
That's it.
I think I've got it. Confringo.
Well done.
Jeszcze tamto.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okej, klawo, a więc chyba to już wszystko tutaj. Nic nam więcej nie zostało, zdaje się. Więc teraz myślę, że warto by iść do Hogsmeade i ogarnąć co nieco te wszystkie rzeczy. Kupić trochę. Te eliksiry przede wszystkim. Trochę rzeczy sprzedać.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Okej, w cieniu krypto ogarnięte, bardzo fajnie. W ogóle jest ciekawe, że każda dzielnica, że tak powiem, tej mapy ma te swoje oddzielne misje. To jest bardzo fajne. Dobra, teraz by wypadało iść tutaj, pokój życzeń, więc może od razu ogarniemy. Jak daleko mamy? Ciężko właściwie tak stwierdzić, gdzie to dokładnie moglibyśmy wylądować, żeby to było jak najbliżej. Tutaj powiedzmy. Okej, czyli jak zwykle za daleko. Bez kitu nigdy nie wiem kiedy. Tu raczej nic nie ma. Okej, dobra, to aż tak daleko nie byliśmy, na szczęście.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Nice.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Czyli reparo.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco. A, taka porąbana troszkę. Evanesco ogarnięte. Coraz bardziej zakręcone te wszystkie.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Dobra, czyli teraz tak sobie myślę, że możemy zamienić sobie ten tutaj. Ten prostszy pójdzie. Zaraz, może zamiast Lumos. Chociaż. Reparo póki co. Zaraz, co ja robię? To jest co? Evanesco. Czyli to. Dobra, próbujemy.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Co to jest? Co to jest? Co tu leży?
Is that... Goodness. My
Ah.
old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here.
Czekam na
I'll
ciebie.
just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Okej, czyli obejrzymy sobie pokój życzeń, jak on w ogóle wygląda.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
A tu znowu coś.
Revelio.
Tak, mamy coraz więcej zaklęć i coraz więcej kombinowania, jak to wszystko ustawić, żeby się dało... Aha, dobra, teraz trzeba będzie ustawić... O, dało się. Wyposażenie jest pełne, czyli coś trzeba znowu się czegoś pozbyć. Co my tu w ogóle mamy? 105. Dobrze skrojone. Minus 36, minus 35. W razie zostawimy, bo to Black Magic. To sobie usuniemy. Oliwkowa szata ze wzorem.
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Nasza postać się momentami dość dziwnie zachowuje. Coś tu jeszcze jest. Tylko jak tam wejść? Ewentualnie tam będzie coś jeszcze dalej pewnie. Pokój poczuł się urażony, bo nie wziąłem kąpieli. Jaki pyskaty. A, kibelek. Coś do piłowania, znaczy, no masz do piłowania, do ostrzenia. Tak, ładnie. Very nice. Is here. Ciekawe, czy tam to by się nie dało ściągnąć zaklęciem. Nie, tak się raczej tego też się nie da. Tym tamtym. Tak niecodziennie tu jest.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
To musi wyglądać bardzo ładnie w ray tracingu wszystko. Ale i bez niego wygląda dość ładnie.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
No to jakoś to później się zrobi.
Revelio.
Czekaj, gdzie jest w ogóle ten cały... Tam coś jeszcze jest?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Przyznam, że czasami mnie to denerwuje, kiedy jest jakaś zagadka i pewnie ma proste rozwiązanie, a ja się z tym męczę jak dziecko i do końca nie wiem, co w zasadzie trzeba z nią zrobić. No ale cóż, nie będziemy udawali, że wszystko musimy zrobić, więc teraz idziemy. Najwyraźniej czegoś nam tu jeszcze brakuje. Może wszystkiego nie wiemy. Ładnie tu bardzo.
Revelio.
O, będzie chyba tu można się teleportować.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Będzie chyba projektowanie pokoju, zdaje mi się.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Odblokowano biurko opisu. Użyj go, aby odkryć magiczne właściwości dowolnego, niezidentyfikowanego wyposażenia. Już taki mamy. Kapelusz czarodzieja w kolorze elfiej zieleni.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okej, czyli mamy ten taki tutaj to coś tutaj co mamy? Czapka pierwszoroczniaków, czyli na razie i takiej nie użyjemy, chociaż dopiero 18 poziom, a już jest dla nas zbyt słaba. Mamy szaty i beleryny, o proszę, to jest trochę słaba. Czekaj, to co myśmy mieli takiego tutaj? Dobra, whatever. To póki co rozmawiamy z profesor Weasley, a potem zabierzemy się za te eliksiry w końcu.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Zaklęcie wyczarowujące. No i mamy ogarnięte. Ciekawe, jak to w ogóle działa.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
Właśnie.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Zaklęcie wyczarowujące. Ekstra. Dobra, więc teraz tak. Ja chyba jeszcze sobie wykupię trzecią możliwość w talentach tego kolejnego. To chyba pokój życzeń, zdaje mi się. Nie pokój życzeń, tylko podstawowe. I to będzie... wiedza z zaklęć. Użyj, aby przewijać odblokowane zestawy zaklęć. Właśnie. Mamy jeden. A tu drugi. I to się nam przyda. Co tu mamy? Wzmacnia efekty lecznicze eliksiru wigenowego. To też sobie kupimy, bo chyba co nam brakuje. Oj, teraz mamy 3. Będzie nam teraz dużo łatwiej rozpracować te wszystkie. Czyli tak. To jest to. Transmutacja. To jest to. Reparo. Lumos to jest OK i znikanie jest OK. Czyli takie techniczne będą tutaj, a tu będą takie do używania, czyli coś znikamy, coś palimy, jesteśmy niewidzialni, albo potrzeba nam trochę światła, tu walka, a tu taka technikalia. OK, dobra, no to próbujemy. Czyli teraz tak, wczaruj strój zielarski, więc idziemy. Co możemy wyczarować? Eliksiry, dywany, meble. Nie to. Narzędzia. Biurko opisu to nie. Okej. Można zmieniać wygląd. Ekstra. Dobra. Rzucimy sobie. O. Jeszcze kolor możemy zmienić. Niebieskawy czy biały? Może fioletowy będzie ciekawy. Okej, i teraz co, żeby potwierdzić?
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okej, pokój życzeń, misja ukończona. No i nowa lokalizacja. W ogóle spróbujemy sobie coś tu wybudować, znaczy zrobić. Dyptam. I mamy pocztę.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Dobra, te jeszcze sobie wyczarujemy. Eliksiry. I niech to będzie... I co by sobie to...
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
No i klawo. Mamy Edurus. Czyli w jednej chwili możecie tylko jeden ten eliksir robić. Dobra, jeszcze zobaczymy, co my tu jeszcze poza tym mamy. Czyli teraz zobaczymy, co jeszcze możemy u niej się nauczyć nowego.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
No, gadko mam już do groma. Dekoracja wnętrz.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okej. Już mamy dwie dekoracje ściany, dwie dekoracje podłogowe. Weźmy na przykład to coś. Dobra, ta już jedna jest. Dobra, to już mamy. Teraz dekoracje ścienne jeszcze jakieś ogarniemy. Czy pewnie jakieś obrazy jeszcze? Okej, jedno już mamy. W sumie obrazy są takie najciekawsze z tego wszystkiego. Przynajmniej ładnie wyglądają. Tu już chyba nic takiego. Może jakąś dziewczącą ozdobę jeszcze machniemy. Długie lustro, owalne lustro. Może to pierdykniemy sobie.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Zmienianie. O, coraz bardziej zamotane. Zmienianie. Zaklęcie
Just aim
zmieniające.
your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Aha, czyli przełączę nowe zaklęcie oczywiście. To jest to. Czyli trójeczka. Okej. Teraz zmienimy kolor przedmiotu. I może jeszcze rozmiar. A, dobra.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at
Zamknij balkon albo podłogę pokoju.
the altering.
O, ładne.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Gdzie on jest? A tam jest. Jesus Christ.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Naturalny, pierwotny to jest to. Skąd się do księżyca. Tajemnicze wnętrza. Naturalny, pierwotny wygląd to jest to. No.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
No i super, dekoracja wnętrz ukończona. Ach, myślałem, że będziesz kolejny ten. Dobra, więc teraz tak, teraz to co nam pozostaje. Czym jak to w ogóle wygląda na mapie? Gdzie my jesteśmy w ogóle? Aha, to jest to, sekretne pomieszczenia. Aha, dobra, teraz już czaję, że to jest tutaj. A więc teraz, tak więc do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku. Dzięki wam za uwagę. Hej!